But if you're an attacking player, you'll say, Jitendra, I don't want these slow, boring, setup-based openings. Give me something exciting. Well, for that, we have the tactical openings like this next one. We start with e4. Look, d4 generally results in positional games, whereas e4 gives you more tactical and attacking options. So after e4, the most common move you will come across is e5. Knight f3, knight c6 is all standard stuff. Now here you can go for the Italian opening, which is bishop c4. From here, two of the most popular moves for black are bishop c5 or knight f6. If you place bishop c5, then I would suggest you play c3, preparing for d4. And usually black would play knight f6. Then you go for d4. If black takes, you can take back, and then we have some interesting tricks and traps which we call the Greco gambit. I've made a separate video on this, so please check it out here. Going back, in this position, if black plays knight f6, then you can move forward with knight to g5 and then put pressure on this weak f7 square. He can block with d5, but if he's not careful and recaptures with the knight, then he's gone. That's what we call the fried liver attack. This is another interesting gambit where we sacrifice our knight to expose the black king. I have made a video for this as well. You can check it out by clicking on the I button above. So that was the Italian game. Guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, do hit the thumbs up button right now. Okay, now what if after e4 your opponent plays c5? This is the Sicilian defense, another popular opening that black can force you to play. To counter this, I would suggest you learn some basic and common variations of the Sicilian. A lot of black players like to see the open Sicilian because that's what they are most comfortable with. So a setup that I would recommend for white is the closed Sicilian, which begins with knight to c3. Not only does this reduce the attacking options for black, but this is comparatively a simpler variation for white to handle since there is not much theory you have to study. Anywhere he goes, be it knight c6 or d6, you can just go for g3. Then slowly develop your pieces, free and check out the bishop, strengthen the center. f4 is an aggressive move that you can play. Then bring out this knight and just advance on the king side and attack the opponent. As white, you can't go wrong by much. Just stick to your game plan and you'll reach a very good position by the middle.